guys, it's Melissa. In this video, I am going to show you how to quickly and easily sublimate puzzles. So these are sublimation ready puzzles. They come, I just got them on Amazon. I linked to them down in the description. You can also find the link up top here if you want to grab them. And what we are going to do is a quick and easy, these are perfect for gifts for the person who has everything, right? Somebody that likes, photos, but doesn't necessarily want something, kind of standard. So you can make these personalized, and they are very inexpensive to make and very quick and easy. You can do this with an 8.5 by 11 sublimation printer or a larger one, or what I am going to do is print these out on an Epson F570, and you're going to see I'm going to be able to do 6 of them all at the same time, or I could even do even more, and we'll start in Silhouette Studio. All right, now we're going to move over to Silhouette Studio, where you can see I use the Draw a Box tool to just draw out 6 boxes that are in the same shape and dimension as the puzzles that we have. I'm in the Fill Patterns tool, where I've imported my own photos in order to make these puzzles with some photos that I have. If you're interested in learning how to add custom photos and also how to print to your sublimation printer from Silhouette Studio, I have several in-depth videos on this on Silhouette U if you want to check those out. Now, when you're ready, you will send to print. This is going to take a little bit of time to get all of this data sent over to your Epson F570. And once it is sent over and processed, it will begin printing. Probably take between 5 and 7 minutes or so to print something this large. I have sped up this video for the purposes of time, but you can see it is printing. And after that, we will meet over at the craft table where we will move on to the next part. Okay, so the sheet is completely printed. You can see how large this whole sheet is. This is I printed right off the banner roll. So while I have the heat press warming up, I'm just gonna separate our sheet here, and then we will press. Now, depending on the size heat press that you have, you might be able to do more than one at a time, okay? So that's just going to really just depend on your heat press. So we'll get this all set up while we are waiting for the press. While I'm separating these, my press is warming up to 400 degrees for about a minute is what we're going to do. So once I separate these, I'm going to show you how we prep the puzzle boards themselves, okay? Okay, so you have your puzzle board, and then they come with a cardstock, like a kind of chipboard backing that just keeps everything together. So this is, again, just sublimation ready. So make sure you have that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your print, okay? It should have printed in reverse, and you are just going to lay your puzzle right on top of it, okay? And then what we're going to do is actually tape this in place so that it doesn't move. We don't want any ghosting while we are printing. So it usually takes, I don't know, a few minutes to warm up the heat press. So this is the perfect time to be able to do this. So again, I have a bunch of these, so I'm just gonna do all of them at once, and then we will flip that over, and that one is ready. Now, one thing that I should tell you when you're sublimating, you want to avoid using Teflon, okay? That can trap the moisture, and then you can get your sublimation won't come out as nice. So just avoid Teflon and instead use butcher paper or craft paper, okay? So just a little tip there while we're working on this. Okay, alrighty. And I will continue taping these and getting these all ready, and then we will head over to the heat press to start pressing. Okay, you guys, so we are now ready to press. So what we are going to do is we are going to grab our puzzle. We are not going to add the chipboard with it. We're just gonna have our puzzle and the transfer sheet. Now, on the bottom of the heat press, you wanna have a piece of craft paper or brown paper, butcher paper, so that it takes on any of the sublimation ink that might get on the bottom of the press otherwise, all right? So I actually misspoke earlier. After some testing, I would highly recommend that you lower the temperature to about 350 to 360 degrees. It is going to depend on the blank itself, but I found that about 350 degrees for about 110 seconds actually works really well to get these vibrant colors. So let's set that in there. We want to have the top of the press directly on the sublimation transfer so that it gets that direct heat, and then we will wait for well, now we're down to a minute 15. All right, and then we will see what the colors come out as. Now, what I want to show you, this one I've actually already done. As you can see, these colors came out really nicely. So when you are peeling this back, if you still have this on your press and you are wanting to see, is this ready or not, you can peel up a little corner and get an idea of what those colors are like. And if it's not, because you have it taped down, you can gently leave it back down and continue to press. So you don't want to overcook it, obviously, but you definitely want to make sure that you're getting those sublimation, that sublimation ink fully infused into the blank or the puzzle. All right. Okay, so we got about another minute on this, so we're going to leave that go, and then we will peek at that and see how that looks when it's ready. All right, so let's peek and see how this is looking. I'm just going to peel up one corner, and those colors are looking really, really nice. So I am going to pull the puzzle out of there. Now, you can see the colors are really, really nice. Now, we have all these puzzles. We're doing these as gifts, right? So what you can actually do is keep those sleeves that they came in and use them to repackage. So whether you are doing this for Christmas or a small business and you're selling them, you can make little stickers. I'm going to show you. I'm just going to place it back on the cardboard chipboard that it came with so that it all stays together. Okay, we'll just slide it back in there. And then it's actually sticky still, so we'll fold that back over, and then you can seal it with some kind of sticker. So I have some Christmas stickers that I had print and cut. I also have, some, these are small business stickers. Or if you're giving this as a Christmas gift, these sticker labels here, I print and cut on the iColor 250. So whatever it is that you're doing, you can certainly add some customization there. And now I can write directly on there and make it super cute, super custom for the receiver. So I'll just show you, And these, you could sell these. Again, like I said, this is a perfect little gift for the person, a coach, a teacher, grandparents, whoever. Oh, my heat press is still talking to me. Okay, let's use one of these. Shop small. Always a great idea to shop small. I just like that little extra, So there you go. If you guys are looking for a easy way to sublimate puzzles, I think this is a really good one. And when you combine it with the fact that you're printing on the Sublimation, a wide format sublimation printer, an Epson F570, you can do a lot of these all at the same time. Now, they will work on an 8.5 by 11 sublimation printer. However, you're going to need to adjust the sizes. You might actually need to pull out the tray and use the 8.5 by 14, but you should be able to do it. You should be okay. If you get a little bit of a border, I wouldn't worry too much about it. All right, you guys, see you soon.